Hello, everybody, and welcome back to game two. We've changed up a couple of commanders. We're all Omnaths, every single one of us. We were Omnaths the whole time, but it's just apparent now. So
Never not.
never not Omnath.
Oh,
So this is going to be
hashtag.
interesting. the new hashtag is never not Omnath.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Perfect.
Okay, we're gonna go.
You're gonna need a finer tip marker.
I'm gonna need a bigger too.
Yeah, you need a bigger boat. Yeah, so we're joined for game two by the same guests that were here earlier. Steph, Quad Nines, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing super. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Doing all right. And so, which flavor of Omnath are you playing tonight?
Tonight I am going to play two-color Omnath. So this is going to be Omnath Locus of Rage. And my goal with this deck is going to be trying to make a bunch of 5/5 tokens to smash faces. Gosh, I really just like aggro a lot.
It lets you get more games,
The
in,
laugh,
right?
the laugh really seals that.
It's
The laugh is.
It's like tee hee. I'm gonna kill you. Tee hee. No, no. So make tokens, and then also possibly, if I can, throw those tokens at people.
Perfect. All right. And then we're also joined by Andy from Scrap Trawlers. Andy, how's it going?
How's it going? So this is actually a Scrap Trawlers deck. So for Scrap Trawlers, we build $50 decks around randomly chosen themes. Our theme for this episode was Block Party. So everybody had to build around a legend from the original Zendikar block. So I built Omnath. So this is a $50 deck. So we'll see how it does against you non-budget people.
Yeah, mine.
We'll see.
Mine started at $50 with 8 cards, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But Clay, Omninath, yep. You've got the other one, another one.
Yeah, so mine, I'll lead off with mine is super not budget. So when Omnath Locus of Creation was like previewed initially, I was immediately like, this is the deck that this is going to be my forever blinged out deck. This card does everything I want to do and I love, and I'm going to throw all my special cards in it. And it's so that's kind of what this is. But it is I would say it's not an optimized Omnath list. It's a tokens focused deck, but specifically permanents that create tokens. So like Felidar Retreat and Awakening Zone and the other Eldrazi enchantment. You know, Avengers Zendikar, Phylath, cards like that. So it is it's typically not a super explosive deck, but it is a like high value deck, and over like turn after turn, it wants to accrue a lot of value.
Oh, I'm excited.
But yeah, no, this is my favorite deck, running most of my favorite cards in my favorite version of their art. It's not like fully blinged out, but it's as close as anything I'll ever get. And yeah, I absolutely love this deck. I love this card. Fun fact, I bought like one of the like a handful of the collector boosters for Zendikar Rising, and I got this in the last pack.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'd gone through 5 packs and was like, all right, I guess we'll have to go find an Omnath on TCG for $100 or something. And then in the last pack, Omnath was there. And so it was just like, this is perfect. This is everything I was hoping for.
And it's foil too. Gosh, what a great story.
Yeah, I've had like really bizarrely good luck. Like I bought a Theros one with like remainder Amazon money, and I got the like borderless foil Uro. So like like I've had really good opening luck recently, but yeah, this Omnath I was just so happy with. And yeah, this is my pet deck, my favorite card, and I'm excited to play.
I didn't check.
I might have to
looking on Uro today.
What's up?
How are the prices looking on Uro today? I haven't checked.
I haven't checked, but I did get to see several spicy stories about people trying to sell Uros on Facebook and then getting called out because of the ban, and they were trying to unload before people found out about it. So that's always fun. Uro is down to the regular one's down to $17.
Oh, that's it?
That's a
big
drop.
That is a huge shot.
Yeah,
but I love, but you love to see it.
That's true. All right, I am
I'm not.
playing also Omnath, but I'm also playing Locus of Mana. I picked up 2 Commander Green collections, one for myself and one for Clay. And I didn't have a Green Commander deck, and so I was thinking like, you know what? Maybe I'll just build a deck with all the cards in it. So I opened up Clay's, and mine's still sealed, and I put them all here in this this Commander deck. So it's all built around Omnath. It kind of wins at sorcery speed, so like if you're going to die, you're going to see it coming. But there's a lot of mana doubling, and I don't know, a lot of haymakers, I think, but it's a lot of fun to play. Oh,
Oh
hey,
shit!
the
What up,
Spike
Spike Feeders?
Feeders. Thank you for the raid.
Hi, my feeders.
How y'all doing tonight? How was your guys' stream? What were you streaming? Was it more
What
farming
were you
simulator?
doing?
Yeah, what were you doing? Oh, it was Jerry. Okay. Hi, Jerry. How are you? Oh, streaming arena. Okay, sweet. Well, thank you for the raid. I do believe it. Not farming simulator.
Depends on how
but-
you view arena, I guess. If you're good
Yeah.
enough at draft, it's
I guess that's true.
I'm not.
Right. So we did mulligans. We decided who's going to go first, and it's going to be Andy. So we're all good to go. Andy, do you want to start us off?
Yep. Here we go. I'll draw a card, play Forest, surprise, surprise, and tap that for an Elvish Mystic and pass the turn.
Sweet. I will draw draw one card. for
Elvish
turn.
Mystic is CEDH. I'm just saying. No.
It's $50 CEDH. Is exactly what this is.
I will go ahead. I will play a Selesnya Guildgate and pass.
Alrighty. Hey, Plaidclad. How you doing?
Hey,
I'm gonna
that's the other scrap.
Hey,
Hi,
it's Nick.
the other scrap trawler. How are you? I'm gonna play this forest, and yeah, I'm gonna pass. Just gonna go.
We just got home bowling.
Ooh, bowling. This is the last time I went bowling.
Speaking of CEDH, I'm gonna play this forest and tap it and play the Soul Ring.
Wow.
I will pass the turn.
Speaking of bowling, Nick is a like super good bowler.
Yes.
Really?
Like, yeah, oh yeah, Chris, you and me combined couldn't beat him.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I mean, I'm awful, so that makes sense.
No, but like, I'm just saying, even 2 bad people combined couldn't like get
Gotcha.
close. If that, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Oh, neat.
Ronus's Monument.
Ooh.
My green creatures cost 1 less. Whenever I cast a creature spell, target creature I control gains +2/+2 and trample until end of turn.
heck yeah.
Go ahead. That's
All right, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a forest of my own, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1 in a green to play a Sylvan Library.
Ooh, look at that pretty Commander
Yeah,
Green Sylvan Library.
That's worth more than my deck.
Right. My baby sister was like, I don't know anything about Magic, so here is money. Buy yourself a pretty card. And I was like, I know exactly what card I'm gonna buy.
We got a pretty one, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Sweet. Draw here. All the power on the table combined. It's a CEDH start.
Combined.
Yeah. No. Let's. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going 1 land per turn here. I'm gonna play this forest, and I'm going to pass.
Okay.
You're secretly three bad bowlers in a trench coat. Love it.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna play this Evolving Wilds. I'm gonna play the Swiftfoot Boots. Yeah. I'm gonna crack this Evolving Wilds and I will pass.
Raggy.
All right, untap, draw, play a forest. Pay 2 and cast Commander.
Heck yeah.
Sweet. Alrighty.
And
You gonna pump the Llanowar elf? Get in for damage?
nah.
Nah. Just pass. All right. Fair.
All right, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and then for my draw, do the Sylvan Library thing. Oh, I was hoping for lands. All right. Well, we'll put these 2 cards back on top, and then we will play a Simic Guildgate tapped, and we will tap 2 for an Armillary Sphere.
Oh, hey, I know that card.
Yeah, and then I will pass the turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, Chris, game 2. Game 1 ended in pretty spectacular fashion.
Explosively, I would
Yeah.
say.
For sure. You know, Andy, I liked your idea so much that I think I'm also gonna cast my commander. So we'll bring out Omnath after playing this forest, and then I will pass.
You darn kids and your Omnaths that cost 3.
Right?
Let's see.
Play. Yours costs 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I've got 4 pips. Like I've
That's
got
true.
4
That is
actual
true.
colors.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think I will
And you only paid 2.
play this forest.
Good
I
point.
will tap this mountain and cast this Flamekin Harbinger.
Ooh.
After I go and I fetch that elemental, I'm gonna equip it with the
Mhm.
Swiftfoot boots. And I will. I mean, it has haste now. Aha! Ah! Claby, take 1.
1 has been taken.
Ah! Take that, and I will pass the turn.
Took
All right.
it.
End of turn, I'll put 2 green mana into my mana pool.
Let's see.
Untap. I draw. Play a forest.
Are they all different arts?
Reveal.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they're all
Gotcha.
just white border.
Gotcha.
Let's
I think
see,
that'll be. I think that's what I want to do. Ooh,
Do I want to? Do I want
yeah,
to
you know
do
what?
this?
I think I want to do that. All right, so reveal, right? Reveal it, and then shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. It's gonna be Titania.
Ooh.
Okay.
I always forget she's an elemental.
Oh,
Yeah, not what I would think as well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put all this mana into my mana pool. So it's 5 mana. So I got 7 green mana in my mana pool.
Okay.
Omnath is an 8. I'll go to combat. I will swing at the winner of the last game with an 8/8 Omnath.
with an 8/8. Holy smokes! I probably deserve that. So yeah, I'm gonna take 8. Yikes! Ouch. 1, that's 8, and then 8 commander. Ouchies!
And then second main, I'm just gonna bait out the removal spell here. I'm gonna use my 7 mana to cast Colossification on Omnath.
Well, you got it, my dude.
Claby, I fully expect a swords or path to exile on your turn. I pass the turn to you, friend.
Whew. All right. Untap. We're really gonna use this Sylvan.
Gonna dig an extra card down. Might have the fastest game too. I think we already had the fastest game we've had since streaming twice a week.
Well, I'll tell you what.
This game?
The
The game before I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
So that was definitely not it. So we put those 2 back. So we're going to
So to crack the armillary sphere before looking. No, that wouldn't. Don't listen to me.
Wait, are you trying to bait me into suboptimal plays again? I'm going to tap 2. I played Hall of Heliod's Generosity for my land for turn. And I'm going to play a Howling Mine.
Yay!
Cool with that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pass.
Alrighty. Let's untap here. Okay. Ooh. I also have nothing to deal with 2020 Omnath. Or I guess 2021. Yeah, 21. Ooh.
It doesn't have trample though.
That is weirdly exactly command.
Who
Omnath,
knew?
Colossal Omnath is actually 3 Elder Dragons in the Trench Group.
As weird as it is, I'm gonna play a non-green source, and I'm gonna go digging a little bit. I'm gonna tap for.
You remember your Howling Mine draw?
Harmonize. Oh no, I didn't. That didn't help. No, thank you. So I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Nope. Nope. Alrighty, but at least I don't have to discard, so that's nice. And I will keep my Omnath back as a blocker.
You're not gonna hit. You're not gonna hit Andy for 1.
No, yeah. I think what I'm worried about is what the kids call the crackback. I'm just gonna pass over to Steph here.
Chris
Right,
is
so
the
Howling Mine, so
Howling
this we have a draw +1 on the stack, yeah?
Yes, draw +1.
Okay, so I will draw and then draw my additional. Oh, well.
So it's funny, this Omnath deck actually evolved. It was originally a Kami of the Crescent Moon deck, and then it became a Tatiova deck, and then it became a Xyrus deck, and now it's an Omnath deck. But the basic, like, there was always this like group hug, group draw elements to it, and a lot of those cards have managed to hang around.
Okay. I also did not draw any answers, so I'm going to play this Titania. I will return this Evolving Wilds from the graveyard to the battlefield, and I will crack this Evolving Wilds into a graveyard from the battlefield. And I will put 5/3 elemental green creature token into play. I will grab a mountain with that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
This was This was some art from a artist who is not cool, I believe is what the kids colloquially say. The artist
Fair.
is not cool or okay. So
Yep.
I donated $2 to the Trevor Project to have Logan deface it for me, and this is a great token now.
Yep.
Excellent.
Good. Yeah. I remember when all those tokens were getting announced. It was definitely a weird call, but I guess that's neither here nor there.
Okay, I will play this Jund Panorama as my land for turn. I will not be able to sacrifice it yet, but I will pay the 1 to equip Swiftfoot Boots onto Titania. And gosh, does Ronus Monument give Omnath Trample?
If I cast a creature, yeah.
If you cast a creature. So really, we're hoping and praying that Andy doesn't cast a creature.
It's kind of
And I will pass the turn.
that's kind of where
This is
we're
not
at.
an idea.
Either Andy doesn't kill Clay or doesn't cast a creature spell. But
I feel like that scene from Airplane where the guy's like sweating profusely and it's just the water is like pouring down. I'm like, oh no.
So when I played this deck on Scrap Trawlers, I was playing against 3 black decks.
Oh boy.
So Omnath never lasted like a single round.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm going to pay 2 for Alpha Authority on Omnath.
No.
All right. All right. In response, I've actually
Yay.
read my card this time. In response to Alpha Authority, I'm going to single target Cyclonic Rift, Omnath.
Oh, bless you. Bless you, Clady.
Yeah, I figured.
Single target Cyclonic Rifts are my favorite. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
You just don't see it that often, right?
Yeah.
So no fear for
Okay.
Grizzly Spectacle. Yep.
We'll do a Suspicious Bookcase.
I love it. I
That'll
love
trigger Ronus's Monument. I'll give the Elvish Mystic +2/+2 and trample. And Clavey for your
Oh
instant.
yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I'll take 3.
You're taking 3.
Yeah.
And then wow, I was really hoping to kill somebody. Pass the turn. Never seen it happen.
Untap.
Well, at least you're not the giant target right now, so you're good. Like Clay bouncing Omnath takes the archenemy off your back for a bit.
I'm going to put. Let's see. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna put these 2 back. And then main. Let's see. 2 green white. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna play you Sharn. Implacable Earth. You can be a big.
I like Yasharn a lot.
You can be a big pig too. That's the message I want
Boy.
everybody to. And it's basic plains and basic forest. Excellent.
Sacrifice non-land permanents. All right, we good. We good, Yasharn.
Yeah, it's so a plains. Oh, I was not going to draw a forest for some time. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I will play a plains as my land for turn, and then I will go ahead and pass while I shuffle.
Alrighty. So I draw 2, yeah?
Yes.
Sweet.
I totally forgot to do that.
Oh no.
Oh, does this do anything?
I actually also forgot to draw.
Oh, please
for
draw.
Halloween. No, it's fine. Because I had the Sylvan trigger anyway, so I still saw 3. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's not a May ability, right? So you can just do it.
Hey. True. I guess it's not a May ability. So Andy, if you want to go ahead and draw one.
Yeah, Prince Arius, thank you for the follow. All right, so I'm gonna play this Castle Garenbrig, and I think I have the forest, so it comes in untapped. I'm gonna pay. I guess I could make Omnath a 7/7, but I think it makes a little bit more sense to activate the ability on Castle Garenbrig to get 6. Let me pull it up here. Yeah, so 6 green mana for this vigor.
Oh, okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
I see.
Do you?
Okay.
I think you do.
I will untap. I will draw and then draw again. Oh. Oh, math. Darn you, math. Let's see. If I do
My second greatest enemy, basic edition.
Damn it.
What?
I was gonna make that joke. It was your greatest enemy.
Second, greatest is gravity. It knows what it did.
I'm stealing Stephanie's idea and putting a token on my deck so I draw.
I actually need to do I need to do a second token because I have the Sylvan Library token, but I need to another one. So I remember how I like mine.
I think the play right now is to pay 2, and I'm going to cast Lotus Cobra,
Ooh.
and then I'll pay 1, 2, and green, and I'll cast Fertilid, and Fertilid will have 2 counters on it. And I'm scared of all y'all, so I am not gonna attack. So that is going to end my turn.
My Omnath's only a 1/1. I don't know why you wouldn't swing in. I
Well,
guess
Chris,
Vigor is a 6/6.
I don't know if you recall, but just a moment ago, a 1/1 Omnath was threatening
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the entire
base
table.
lethal.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Can't wait to pick up my my Commander Green product, tear apart your deck, so that I can put Omnath in my Omnath deck.
Right.
I will recast Omnath. We'll give +2/+2 the Elvish Mystic. I will also cast a Paradise Druid. We'll make the Elvish Mystic a 5/5 with Trample. I don't think there's anywhere good to send it though, so I think I won't. Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty, so I'm going to untap. So I'm gonna draw for turn, draw for Howling Mine, and then draw for Sylvan Library. And then we're going to go ahead and put those 2 back. And then let's see, how do we tap? Okay. I'm going to tap 2 and sack the Armillary Sphere. To go find 2 basics, put them in my hand. I'm gonna find a mountain and an island. And then I'm going to go ahead and play that mountain as my land for turn. And then red, white, green, blue. Here comes everyone's favorite boy. We're going to go ahead and cast Omnath.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll draw a card for turn.
Nice.
I feel so left out. No, I'm kidding.
And then
Soon.
that's going to end my turn. And how do I have 9 cards? I'm going to go ahead and discard 2 forests. Or no, I'm going to discard a forest and an island. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Let's untap here. Draw 2. Okay. All right. So this sort of cements that I need to not do the dumb thing. No, actually, wait. I can do the dumb thing. All right.
Ooh.
This is entirely dependent on Vigor living, but we'll see. So first I'm gonna play Sylvan Library. That's not what I'm talking about. And then the land I'm gonna play for turn is Arena. And so pay 3, tap target creature you control and target creature of an opponent's choice he or she controls. Those creatures fight each other. And then I'm just gonna pass.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, maybe if this vigor dies, and this card does nothing the rest of the game because it doesn't even tap for mana, but it can grow my Omnath really fast.
I want to make one thing clear, Chris.
Yeah.
If you attempt to use Arena towards any of my creatures, Vigor will not stick around.
Fair.
It's quite the threat.
It is a
Nope.
very I will lose the game threat analysis wise to take out Vigor. Like
It is a giant problem, right? Like I totally get it.
it is a repeatable problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so I will tap 5. I will attempt to cast Omnath Locus of Rage.
Let's go.
Let's rage. Okay.
Burninating the paw.
I will play a forest for turn. Trigger. I will get an elemental token
And Lotus Cobra trigger.
and a Lotus Cobra trigger. So I will have a green and a green floating. I will use that green and that green floating to go and find a mountain, put that into play tapped. I'm on a mountain, right? Yeah, I'm on a mountain.
The synergy.
And
Everything's
then
coming.
I'll get another elemental token. And that mountain comes into play tapped, trigger Lotus Cobra again. I will float a green mana. I will use that last green mana to equip Swiftfoot Boots onto Omnath. Come on now, you can shuffle. There we go.
The weird time for me to use Arena here, I guess. So in response to the equip, I'm gonna pay 3 and I'm gonna tap Arena and I'm gonna tap. No, actually, hold on. No, I'm not, because it's a creature of your choice. So never mind. You may continue.
Continuing. All right. And that is going to. Gosh, everything is still pretty scary. I suppose I could swing at Clady or Andy right now, but I also don't want to take that chance. So you know what? I'm just going to pass. We're just going to play a little defensively.
All right. End of your turn, I will float 3 green mana, but I will use one of it to cycle this Tranquil Thicket, draw a card. So I will put 2 green mana in my mana pool. Untap. I draw 2 cards. Thank you, Clady.
Absolutely. I love everybody getting to see their deck.
Let's see. Pay 2 for a Call Me Heart Expedition.
I love that.
Oh
card.
yeah.
Everybody's I feel like everybody's going to be doing a lot of token shenanigans here. I'm going to tap 4 and use these floating 2. I'm going to cast Rampaging Balos. Oh, it cost me 1 less, so we'll leave 1 floating.
Oh yeah.
Rampaging Balos. We'll give Omnath +2/+2 and trample. And then I'll play my land for the turn. So I have 2 landfall triggers. Put 1 counter on the expedition, and I'll make a 4/4 beast.
He's a beast.
I am not going to attack with Omnath. I'm just going to pass the turn.
Alrighty, sweet. Chris, I know I was giving you a hard time, but I want to tell you how much I love the Scryfall feature.
Okay. I'm glad you like it.
You won.
We were
We're gonna do 2, and then we're gonna do the 2 extra for Sylvan Library. Oh no, that is. Oh, man, do we take that risk? Yes,
Always.
always. Wait, what? No, I'm just kidding.
I love how
There.
I love how our first game was like very friendly, like, oh, it's nice to meet
Yeah.
everybody. We're gonna have a great time. And this game, everyone is like really focused. I love it.
Focus is a
I
strong
didn't even
word.
kill you with computer damage, and I could have. So nice.
Alrighty, so let's see. How do we sequence this?
poorly, probably.
Fuck.
Usually how I do it. Works for me.
All right. I thought you. I thought you were taking a dig at me. I was about to get upset. All right. So we are going to play a. We're gonna play a forest return. I'm gonna gain 4 life thanks to Omnath's first ability. And then yes, that's how we do this. I'm gonna do 2 in a green, and I'm going to play Scute Swarm. So I did kind of sequence this poorly.
Ooh.
It's okay.
Trilemma.
And then
Yeah, you're this is all the makings of your lucky day.
yeah, and then I'm gonna pay 3 in a green to play Sky Shroud Claim.
Yup.
Here comes all the Scute Swarms.
I'm gonna go find 2
And all the
forests.
damage.
I'm gonna go find 2 forests, and I'm gonna put them on the battlefield.
Did you already play a land this turn?
I played 1 land, yes. So everybody's gonna take 4.
Yep.
I'm going to get a. Let's see. I should really shoot for the Triumphs. The Triumphs make the most sense.
There's a very skewed swarm you're about to have.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
so cute.
That's weird. All right. So we'll do Ketria Triome, and I know where the other Shockland went. I just saw it. Temple Garden. All right, Temple Garden. So I'll put those 2 into play. And so, like I said, everybody's gonna take 4. I'm going to gain 4 mana in Omnath colors, and I'm going to get 2. So the lands come at the same time, right? So I'm just gonna get 3 scutes.
Oh, so it was life gain first, and then we take 4. Yeah, from the Sky Shark.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Are you the Temple
sorry,
Garden
I'll gain 2.
can come in untapped if you wanted to.
It can, but I don't have anything to do with it. So
Okay.
it's gonna come in tapped. But like I said, I'll get 2 scutes. And then before I go ahead and pass my turn, I'm going to use that 4 mana to play Parallel Lives.
Oh no! Oh no!
Thankfully,
oh, no!
this is after
I am
Yeah,
not.
the skeweds that
after.
come in. Still a little bit terrifying.
But yeah, I've passed my turn.
Alrighty. I guess at the end of your turn, do I fight or do I float 3? I think I just float 3.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I was supposed to have the Temple Garden come in untapped. Oh well.
I mean, you can.
Nah, it's all right. We made our choice. We'll live in it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna draw 2 off of the Howling Mine, and then we'll do resolve my first ever Sylvan Library trigger.
Hey.
I think I will put them in this order. I'm not gonna pay the 4. So
Yeah.
instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this forest, and we're gonna pay. Okay, so how does this work? No, it's best to do it like this, right? Oh no, I should tap the Watchtower. I'm gonna tap Reliquary Tower, and use the 3 floating to activate Castle Garenbrig, and I will tap. So I have 6 mana floating. I'll tap a forest, and I will play a Nyxbloom Ancient.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Here we go. Ooh, here we go. Ooh.
so
Ooh, yes. Yes.
we're gonna float 2, and with one of that, I'm going to burgeoning. So I have 1 floating, and then I'm gonna tap another 2. I'm sorry. This taps for
Those tap
3.
for 3 now.
Yeah, these tap
Yeah,
for
so you
3. So
So you
I
tapped
ch-
1, you should be floating 2 now. Yep.
I'm floating
Mhm.
2 now. Yep. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna tap another one, because this is awkward to do, but I'm gonna play this Whisper Silk Cloak, and I would like to equip. So that's 3. I would
Mhm.
like to equip. I think I go with Vigor here. Do I go with Vigor? I don't think Vigor matters because I can get Vigor back. I'm gonna go with the Nyxbloom Ancient. For now, I don't need to make Omnath unblockable yet, but I need to protect the Nyxbloom Ancient.
That makes
So,
sense.
Mhm.
and then could just fight something, but I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, we're just gonna pass.
Okay. We'll
There's
untap.
so many things happening, but like so little action happening.
Yes.
Right, everything's just sort of
that
like
weird.
building up to a critical mass right now.
Yeah, it's that weird crescendo before the storm.
Yeah,
I do want to say that right now in my book, Andy is winning as the only player with a bookcase, and that like that is
Suspicious.
is my absolute favorite.
How is this a creature?
I love that card so much, and getting to see it just makes me very happy.
Yeah, you got to do fun, weird stuff like suspicious bookcase when you're on a budget.
Yeah.
Be creative.
yep.
I was this morning I was trying to explain to my dad what a like the concept of budget magic, and because I was talking about we were going to be streaming tonight, and was talking about having the 2 of you on, and then was explaining budget channels and this and that. He was just like, well, but like, what's the limit? How much are you normally spending? And I was like, I don't want to talk about that. Let's not get into what I'm putting into a deck. Let's talk about what's cool of what they do and helping people find ways to be creative and build decks and do stuff. it was pretty funny.
Okay. I'm going to pay 5, and I'm going to run out of room and cast Cavalier of Flame.
Ooh, yeah.
I am going to play a land for turn. I will make another elemental creature token. I will float 1 red from Lotus Cobra.
All right, I have
I
a burgeoning trigger. I will put a forest into
Yes.
play.
I will tap and crack Jund Panorama to search my library for a swamp, mountain, or forest. I'm gonna search for. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I screwed up. I have a ETB effect. I discard any number of cards and put them that many on the battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
Or I draw that many cards.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna discard my whole hand. So before I go rooting around for that Jund Panorama, maybe. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. It happens.
Yeah, you're good.
So those 5, and now I'm gonna draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I'm gonna crack this.
Just so
Now I'm
excited
gonna
to
go
see Cavalier
next.
outside of or since Fires got banned.
And it would say it makes me miss Fires.
Forest.
Me
That
too.
I float a second red mana. So
Really
that's
cool. They
2
finally got around to playing
elementals.
in a row.
Yeah.
I will then pay 2. I will crack Fertilid, and I will go search for another forest, trigger
Oh,
Omnath,
yeah.
and I'm gonna blow up Scoot Swarm.
The original.
Are there multiple copies of Scoot Swarm?
Yes, yeah, because when they came in, I had more than 6 lands. Each copy becomes a copy of Scute Swarm. So
Mm,
yeah, so I have technically right now I have 3 Scute Swarms.
shoot. I thought they just made insects. I should have read that a little bit closer. Okay. Well, everything else. I mean, Nyxbloom's a 5/5, and I can't even target it. I could target.
Even if one is still helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting rid of one of them is still helpful.
All right. I'm gonna get rid of one of the token Scoot Swarms then.
Sweet.
I got that forest trigger. I'm gonna get a third. Do I want a third red or do I want a green? I want it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. So I'll just add a red. So that was Ghost Town and then Jund and now this forest. So I now get another elemental token. Put this back.
I'm severely losing the token battle, and I'm very upset about it.
And unfortunately, those don't count as playing because they just enter the battlefield. So I don't get my burgeoning triggers. Makes me very
I
sad.
also had Jund Panorama was a land card that went to the graveyard from the battlefield. So I do get another 5/3 token.
Mm-hmm.
From Titania?
Correct. So, friends, let's use 2 of this red mana from Lotus Cobra that I have floating and give creatures I control +1/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. How about that?
Love it.
Sound fun for me.
Ooh, wait, no, hold on. Just kidding. Let me think about this for a
Oh,
second.
good. I talked her out of it.
I drew a new, I
Yeah.
basically drew a new hand. 5, 6, 7. That's cool, but it's also gonna make my turn super long. And maybe that's not what I want to do right now. So let's do the fun thing instead. All right, yeah, okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give everything +1/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. I'm gonna move to attack. I'm gonna lose that last red. If only I had a mono green Omnath to float that red in.
You can tap the forest and give everything +2/+0.
Yeah, I could. I suppose I could. Actually, yeah, I suppose I could, couldn't I?
What have I done?
Cool, they're all 7s now.
Thanks, Phil.
What have I done? So let's get rude. Let's shake things up, shall we, everybody? Oh,
Let's go.
Yeah, it's this party. Pass the turn.
party, pass the turn.
No, she said it, Andy, too.
No, no, no,
Go, go,
no
go.
way.
I heard it.
Sorry. The turn indicator is voice activated. I can't set it back.
So, okay.
Take backsies.
So there's 5 of these guys and 2 of these guys. And when this dies, I get a trigger. So you know what? I'll swing in with Cavalier Flame as well. Because if he dies, then it deals X damage to each opponent and each planeswalker they control. So let's go 7, 8. But that Vigor is still there.
Yes.
So Vigor is going to absorb stuff, isn't it?
Um.
If damage would be dealt to another creature, you get counters instead?
Yeah, that is
So
exactly
you just
right.
swing around it.
Yeah. If you go wide enough, there's nothing I can do.
If I go wide enough?
Like, if
Yeah.
you attack with enough creatures, like, he can only block 3.
Yeah, I can only block 3 creatures.
I'm going to swing these 5 at Chris.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And I'm going to swing these 3 at Claby. So these are 7 5s. These are 7 3s. And this is an 8 5. And when they die, I get triggers.
Yep.
Right.
Well, Clay gets to block first.
Interesting. Not okay. I'm sorry. So they're 8s, you said, or 7s for the.
This is Claby. It's 1 8 and 2 7 3s.
Sweet. So I'm gonna throw Yusharn because Cavalier Flame is an 8/5, correct?
Is an 8 5, correct?
Right. Sweet. So I'm gonna throw my 4/4 Yusharn in front of the Cavalier Flame, and I will
Okay.
plan on picking the 14 from the elementals.
Okay.
All right.
And Yusharn is just a 4/4, so
4/4, yes. So they will not kill the Cavalier.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna block 2 elementals, one with Nyx Bloom Ancient and one with Omnath, and leave. Yeah. So Omnath is only a 1/1, and Nyx Bloom Ancient is a 5/5. So one of the elementals will die, and I will take 15, and then you get your death trigger on that elemental, and then I have.
Wait, does Vigor not?
I'm not blocking Vigor with Vigor. Vigor is very important.
Okay. So I will get 1 death trigger, and I will deal it to I haven't shown Andy any love this attack phase, so gosh, I wish I could kill that Rampaging Baloths because it's 4. What a bummer. Kill the no, because that's a 4/2. Bummer.
How much damage are you dealing? 3?
I have 3 damage that I can deal to something right now. The Nyx Bloom Ancient took how much damage this turn?
It took none because of Vigor, but also it has Shroud, so you can't target it anyway. You can target.
Can I?
Yeah, you can target Vigor, but you're only going to deal 3 to it.
Chad is suggesting to kill another Scoot.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can kill another Scoot. I don't know if I want to kill Andy's. And gosh, Andy's Omnath is only a 1/1 though.
Right now it's a 2/2.
Is it a 2/2?
And I have 2 mana available.
I see. Yeah, I'm gonna kill a Scoot. Sorry that turn took so freaking long, but I will pass the turn.
There's so many choices there. You're good. Just to announce, so those elementals were 7s, right? I took
Those
more than
elementals were 7s, correct.
okay. So I needed to
These were
take
7/5s, 7/3s, and an 8/5.
I need to take an additional 6. But these both have 7/1/1 counters on them now, thanks to Vigor. Okay.
And it's okay, Trilemma. Skeet Swarm never actually gets to stick around.
You still have 1.
I do, but like Skeet Swarm never actually because one of 2 things happens: Skeet Swarm gets removed, or Skeet Swarm wins the game. So I don't I don't get upset or take it personally when Skeet Swarm gets removed, because in this deck, I still have not put Reshape the Earth in here.
So end of turn, I put 2 mana in my mana pool.
Yeah, pump up that Omnath.
Land for turn is a Rogue's Passage, which will trigger Calling Heart Expedition, and I'll get another beast. I'm Rampaging Baloths.
All right. With the Rogue's Passage coming into play, I will use my Burgeoning Trigger to play a forest.
Excellent. So both of the Omnath players have unblockable ability.
Indeed.
Yes.
Let's see.
Though mine's sorcery speed. Like you can only you can interact with it on the equip trigger.
I'll pay 2 for a Rampant Growth. So I'll search my library for a forest, put it into play tapped. When that comes into play, I'm going to have 2 landfall triggers. So that'll make put one on here and then make another beast. And then I'm immediately going to sacrifice Calling Heart Expedition to go get 2 more basic lands. So I'm just going to search for it at the same time, save time.
Yep.
So I'm getting 3 forests and then 2 more beasts.
Love it
as well.
Sweet.
Right. And am I doing anything else? Just do this. I will pay 3 mana for a Llanowar Tribe that will trigger Ronus's Monument. We will give Rampaging Baloths +2/+2 in trample. So they're at 8/8 with trample.
Okay.
I will go to combat. I will swing the Baloths at Stephanie.
I will block the Baloth with my Flamekin Harbinger.
Okay.
Go to damage.
Yep.
This dice, trigger. I'll deal 3 damage to the Baloths.
Okay. How big was the Flamekin?
1.
Okay.
Is that Baloth? The big Baloth is a 6/6, right? Yeah.
It's an 8/8.
Oh, an 8/8.
Oh, it's an 8/8?
Yeah, with the Ronus Monument. It's a 6/6
Oh,
normal.
it's the Ronus Monument. Oh, what a bummer.
So, and that was 8/8 with trample.
Oh, that was, and it has, because stupid Ronus. Yep. Okay, I take 7. Whoops.
Okay.
Hashtag suboptimal.
Welcome. This is your official welcome to the CNC Power Hour now.
Welcome.
Right, yeah. when you're here, you're family,
Really,
right? Like you're.
really
Hi, kitty.
Aw.
Hashtag suboptimal. Hold on, let's get a.
Let's go ahead and do this. I will pay
Hi, kitty. Oh, yes.
Maybe I shouldn't do that.
Kitty.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pass the
Alrighty, we're gonna untap.
You know what this calls for? I know exactly what this calls for. I
What's this
think
call for?
maybe this calls for. You'll find out.
Okay, I'm excited to find out. All right, so
Kitty, no.
with the so the Sylvan trigger, we're gonna put these back both on top, and then let's see, 3 white. I'm gonna play a Crested Sunmare.
Indestructible Horses.
Indestructible
Perfect.
Horses on life gain. Related, I'm gonna play a Plains.
I have a Burgeoning Trigger. I'll play first.
Yep, I'm gonna gain 4 life thanks to Omnath, and I'm gonna make 2 Scutes thanks to Scute Swarm and Parallel Lives. I should have tapped smarter. That's not great. All right, well,
May I offer you an Among Us?
yeah, offer a suboptimal. So I'm going. So I will go ahead and then, in that case, go to my end step At which point, since I gained life, I will make 2 5/5 horses thanks to parallel lives.
Awesome. At the end of your turn, I will tap these for 12 mana.
That's
All right.
about all I can say. So
Yeah, fair. Let's untap here. Okay, so we're gonna draw 2 for the Howling Mine, right? I knew those were there. I totally didn't forget. At 15, can I manage to take 8? That would be bad, right? That's a bad idea. That's that's a very bad idea. Let's not. I'm gonna put these back on top. Okay. So what can I do here?
Well, you've got lethal commander damage on the board for anybody.
That's the thing, is like I only have these 3 creatures though, but I wonder if I can just sort of win, which I don't normally try to do with this deck, but I didn't expect to get this far. I'm gonna play a forest for turn. On the battlefield, tapped. No, that does this. I guess what I can do is I'm gonna Finale of Devastation for 10.
Ooh.
Bet.
Do it. Do
Bet.
it.
The reason I'm going for 10 is because I have zero idea what gets me out of this, or wait, what could possibly win me the game here. I think I do. All right, so this goes down to 0. Oh, I played a land. Oh, okay, never mind, it's fine. Okay, all right.
I'm so curious because this is the first time I've seen this deck finale, so I don't know what he's getting.
Yep. Well, to be entirely fair,
Do the fun thing.
yeah.
Explode.
Yeah. Let's all right, let's see if this will work. I am going to Clay doesn't have settle mana up, do you? That would be bad.
I only have a single white source up.
I am going to get
boy, would that be a sweet settle.
an Avenger of Zendikar. So oh boy. Okay. X is 10 from this finale. Creatures you control get +X/+X and haste till end of turn. But that won't account for the plants because they're
Right,
not on the
because-
battlefield yet.
Yeah.
How many plants do I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 10 plants. This is a terrifying number. Okay, we have 10 plants. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna have 1 floating. I'm going to Praetor's Council so I can get this finale back in my hand.
I will fight you. I know where you live.
You do know where I live. That's the worst part. I'm gonna pay 3 to cultivate.
You're just gonna ramp now, huh? All right.
Well,
Well,
I kind of want the counters.
There's counters on the tokens, huh?
The counters on the tokens. Forest. So all these tokens have an extra 1/1 counter, and then I will. Do I just finale for everything and then attack? Yeah. Okay. Let's tap 15. So I'm going up to 16. Yeah, let's finale for 16.
It's
And
called an encore.
Steph, we have the same.
Oh.
Can I get it?
Great minds.
Want more?
I'm gonna finale for Stonehoof Chieftain.
Yeah, that's gonna.
So
Finale encore.
okay, so the plants in particular are only 16 power.
And do
man.
they have haste now?
They do have
Yes.
haste now.
So it's
So
10,
does the Stonehoof
16,
Chieftain.
16.
Poor guy.
10, 17, 18s.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah.
We'll remember you, Steph.
Yeah. We'll remember you.
Yeah. I will remember.
Yep. So
They don't
okay,
have
so,
notably.
fun fact: Stonehoof Chieftain. Whenever another creature I control attacks against trample and indestructible till end of turn.
All right, so before you go to
so-
attack,
I was about to say, if you can deal with the Stonehoof Chieftain, nothing has trample, so you'll probably be able to do it.
Fog.
But
Fog.
yeah,
oh,
fog.
I will tell
Fog.
you. I will tell you. I don't have one, but if you ever get a chance to cast a fog on Chris, it is
Yep.
the most rewarding experience every single time. It is
Every
like
time?
it is the number one on his list of things to react to, and it is great. Unfortunately, I don't have a fog, but I am. Before you
Yeah,
go
I'm
to
gonna move to
combat,
attacks.
Is
Yeah.
this
Right.
Teferi's protection right here?
No, I'm going to swords the Stonehoof Chieftain.
Mm.
I'm
I'd
gonna make
rather
you
you
earn it.
didn't. That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
I
fair.
believe it. I'm gonna make you earn it. So
All right.
you
So
do gain however much life.
what is 16 plus 8? 30,
24.
24. All right, I get 24. All right, so I'm back up to 39. No trample. Okay, so I have to send. Oh, this math sucks. I was hoping to just not have to math.
Well, I only
Yep.
have 2 blockers, so I think if you send 4 of those plants my way,
Why
Yeah.
would
I
you
will
help
die.
him?
I was about to say, I think I'm gonna send 4 plants at stuff.
Yep.
Mhm.
So that's 4 plants at stuff. You have 3 blockers or 4 blockers?
I have. Oh well, I guess technically I have 3 blockers.
Okay, so I'll send 5 plants at you.
Cool.
Andy, how many blockers do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 10. The bookcase is a
10.
creature.
For some reason, somehow.
So I have to send.
You don't have to.
I don't. You're right. I don't have to. I have to send the rest at Andy.
Just said you
Clay.
don't have.
Do I just kill Clay? Yes. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna send the
Do it.
rest and yeah. Because this Nixplanation is unblockable and has Shroud and is a what's 26 plus 7 plus 5.
33, 38.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and this is where my poor tapping last turn.
I tried to
ends up
save
being
you.
really good. No, I know. I have
I
a Chaos
tried.
Warp in hand, and I needlessly tapped my red sources.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it when I do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So sweet. So yeah, I lose the next move ancient. I cannot. Unfortunately, I can't block it just by having a multitude of blockers.
right.
So how many attackers are coming at me, Chris?
Andy, 7 attackers are coming at you. None of them have trample. Yeah.
All
But
right,
they're
all aboard.
they're
the
very
Andrew
big.
I hear
I
you.
think
Yeah.
I think Steph is dead.
I am in fact dead. Once we
Okay.
move to damage, I would just like to say, because I'm gonna block 2 of them, right?
Okay.
Once we move to damage and these die, I'm gonna deal 3 damage to Chris and 3 damage to Andy's face.
What did I do?
Do the triggers? I mean, like once because damage. Do the triggers
Goes
still
with-
apply if you were?
Do
Yeah,
they happen
'cause
when
they-
I
'cause-
because I'm dying.
Yeah, because
so
they
I think
go they go
I
on the
might not have to
stack.
heal him.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Woo!
Brutal.
I am lay dead.
I am also lidded thanks to an unblockable Nixplanation, which I cannot believe would betray me after all of the fun that we've had.
I know.
So I've got 7 coming at me, right?
Yeah,
There's
7 big
5
dudes.
beats.
Who else can say that they have had 64 Nixbloom Ancients at one time?
Not many people I know, Clay.
Aw, you can
Large
me people now.
You've been upgraded.
I gotta
Mystic.
that could
So that's
probably use
7 blockers there.
All right, that works for me. So you don't take any damage. Oh, you're floating some mana? Okay.
Yeah, just 1 from the Mystic. The tribe still has summoning sickness, so I can't touch them.
Gotcha. Okay. So all of the I'm gonna pass the turn over to Andy. All of my temporary bonuses are gonna disappear.
I will float
so
3 green.
I just
So
have
7.
my vigor.
All right, and I no longer get to draw an extra card. These are all dead, as are my beasts.
Thank you for
Rest
providing
in-
that clip, Andy. That is a fantastic. I mean, that's where we got the sound effects.
Yeah.
Okay, see if I can close this out here.
I'm
I
rooting for
believe-
you. I believe in
Do
you.
it.
I believe in a thing called love.
Just
In
a
this
second
case,
of a heart.
in this case, by love, I mean Andy's upkeep.
Play a land for turn. I make a beast.
Yeah. Oh, I have a burgeoning trigger. I will put a command tower into play.
How do you still have lands?
I didn't have a maximum hand size, and I drew a bunch of cards.
I'm gonna
gave
tap
me-
all my lands.
Story.
Not the rogue's passage. Tap all of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going into my mana pool up to 17.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me know before you go to attacks.
no.
Fair. Yeah.
1 and then 4 down to 13. I'm gonna cast Rude Awakening and untap all lands I control.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You got it. And they all become tutus that are still.
No, I did not entwine.
Oh, you're not entwining. Okay, gotcha.
Also, all of
Oh, hey, Ham, thank you for the follow.
I just got the email that Wizards cashed my secret lair order for the Seb McKinnon stuff from the last run.
Oh,
Oh,
hooray!
nice.
So I guess that means that's coming soon? Question mark?
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
they were
did you see the email that his Kickstarter? They're just doing another Kickstarter soon.
I'm
He's
so
working
like
on.
yes, I saw it, and yes, I'm already like budgeting for it, but I'm not happy that like I literally just got the last Kickstarter playmats, and I'm already like I got to get the Damnation.
I know. I have to get the Damnation one too. It's so good.
I'm gonna harmonize.
Yeah.
Draw 3.
Ooh, I like that art. Where's that art from? Oh, one of the
That
commander
is
decks.
from Commander 2020, I think.
Yeah, neat.
It would have been so funny if it was the Commander Green.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Kitty!
Oh, little kitty.
That's so
Nice.
cute.
Charlema, I'm gonna pet my cat, and it's gonna be from you. Okay.
Okay, yes.
1, 2. I'll cast an Incubation Druid.
Yeah.
So Ronus's Monument will give the boost to Omnath.
Mhm.
Sadly, I don't think I can seal the deal here, but I'm pretty sure you have something since you asked me to remind you
Yep.
before. Go.
So I can tap down your Omnath before you go to combat.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. So Arena lets me tap.
Oh, the
I'm gonna pay
tap.
3. Yeah, it
Oh,
taps
it
them both. Yeah, and
It's so weird that it taps like
I know. And either or both creatures can still be tapped. So I'm actually going to have my Omnath fight your Omnath. But since I have a Vigor out, nothing happens to my Omnath. And nothing happens to your Omnath either, but it does get tapped.
I hear you.
I would like to revisit my opinion on your Omnath deck, BT Dubs.
Well, yeah, fair.
Just
Alright,
kidding.
well, I don't think I can win this. So
I mean, you can take me down as far as you want.
We're just gonna go out swinging. I'll use 1, and then I'll cast Overrun.
Okay, sweet.
So
yeah,
you're
so
tapping
we'll-
down Omnath.
I'm tapping down Omnath. And what's Omnath's power and toughness right now?
Currently a 15/15.
All right, this turns my Omnath into a 22 or 20. Yeah, puts 22 counters total on my Omnath.
Cool.
Yours still lives.
I'll go to combat and swing Rampaging Balos and Paradise Druid at you.
No blocks.
Okay.
How much is
So
that?
that's 9 here and then 5 here. So that's just 14 damage.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Okay, sweet. And then I untap and attack.
Yes. Good game.
Okay, good game. Ooh,
GG's.
Good games, friends.
that yeah, I didn't expect to just be able to just loop finale there, but
Yes, I was
That was
greedy.
rad.
That was super sick. I was also greedy early on, and I multiple times shuffled away like super effects on with my like the Sylvan Library, and then like going and fetching lands.
oh no, you're right. Hold on. Trilemma's right. I misread Arena. Crap. Andy gets to choose what the other target is. So Andy,
Oh,
how much damage? How much did you have in your mana pool? 14. So you would choose. You could choose like a token and then attack, and you had trample. So I could
Yeah.
block
and
with a
unblockable.
vigor.
No, yeah, the bookcase, right? He had unblockable.
Yeah, the
I could have
bookcase.
been unblockable, but not enough to kill him. I would have.
I don't think that kills me.
It would have dealt
16, 17
what was
commander
that,
damage to me.
Would have dealt 18. So it'd been
Yeah, it would have
18 more
dealt 18 more damage. Yeah, I don't think that was enough.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trilemma. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I would have. Yeah, I just would have gone down to 7. Oof. Yeah. No, that was. I forget that I can't choose the second target. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll
It's-
step
it's
down the Omnath.
It feels like it should choose the second target.
Yeah, it's weird all the way down. Okay. But
still
yeah, so I
got
guess it didn't matter. Yeah, I still had it.
But
Oof,
good to
okay.
know. Future reference.
Yes, I will. I only ever remember mistakes when I'm shamed into them. So, thank you. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. And I'm not just saying that because I won. But
LOL.
it was super neat. I really liked art on my playmat. Mine and Clay's were both done by Seb McKinnon, who we were just talking about.
Mine was done by my daughter.
Aww.
Aw,
I love that.
Aw.
that's adorable.
I actually meant to ask you before we started the stream what your playmat was. I
Yeah,
love
my
that.
daughter did the art, and my wife sent it in to get a playmat made. This is my Christmas present from my daughter this year.
That's amazing. I love that.
Oh, that's so
That's super
great.
sweet. That's awesome.
Keep us updated for
yes.
her secret lair because I will definitely buy the playmat.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I know it's a little later than I told you guys we were scheduled, but I'm glad that we got 2 games in. Do you want to talk about real quick, Steph, if you want to talk about something that like your deck didn't do, that you wanted to see it do, or some neat cards we didn't get to see?
I had in my hand Greater Good.
Ooh.
So I had a
Ooh.
sack engine in my hand, but I didn't think it was relevant at the point that we were at because everybody was still 25 plus life. So it
Mhm.
wouldn't have done as much as I was kind of hoping that it would do unless I had drawn into like Escape Shift, for example.
Mhm.
I don't think it ramped quite as good as I had hoped, but it was doing well enough. But I think everybody else was real powerful and real strong in this game. So I would say that the only thing my deck didn't do was I didn't get a sack engine on board to throw Omnath jelly beans at people.
Fair enough. Andy, we saw you almost take somebody out towards the beginning of the game.
Very early. Very early. Oof.
Yeah.
What-
I'm a little upset. Claby had to go and be the fun police there.
Sorry, I felt the little laser pointer on my forehead and was like,
I was gonna do it randomly, but no, you made the right call. Obviously, Alpha Authority was a problem, and the classification was a problem too.
I was actually like, I was totally down to see who you were going to swing at. But then when the it's going to be X proof, I was like, nope. Because
Right.
even if you choose not to hit me, I still can't deal
I
with
would have
this.
eventually hit you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. Are there any other neat little budget combos in that deck, or
So the deck is pretty much like Mana Dork Tribal. Oh, hey, look, Fog was the last card on the
no?
bottom. Yeah, it's Mana Dork Tribal. I got Arbor Elf, Karametra's, Findhorn Elf. That's pretty much what the deck does, just make a ton of mana and
Okay.
try to win.
Right.
Yeah, when I played it on the Scrap Tellers episode, I was up against decks with a lot of removal, so it did like nothing.
Mm.
Gotcha. As opposed to ours, which was very minimal removal, but yeah, that one Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah.
Just come to Omnath Land. There's no removal. There's just dreams.
Yeah.
There is no removal, only dreams. Oh, I'm tweeting that. Omnath decks. There is no removal, only dreams.
Only dreams. Play. You've got some stuff laid out there.
Oh yeah, no, it's just we kind of right there at the end saw a couple token generators, but just kind of there's a little bit of a life gain Soul Sisters aspect to the deck as well. So I've got Soul's Attendant, Soul Warden, Suture Priest. And then, we've got From Beyond, which is the Eldrazi token enchantment that I could not remember the name of before the game. So I wanted to highlight that. Assemble a Legion, doubling season, Field of the Dead, rest in peace. And one of my favorite cards is Chromatic Orrery in this deck, and any like 4 or 5 color type deck. Like the ability, like once I hit it, I think like every time I've cast it, I've won.
Right.
in this deck, just the ability for it to tap for 5 mana, but more specifically to be pay 5, draw 4, and then not have to worry about like my mana restrictions. I love that artifact so much, and some games you can ramp to it really easily with Omnath.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, like there's games where it's like Omnath on 3, Orrery on 4,
Mhm.
and from there you're just off to the races. And
It's a good card.
it
Where
is
can
a
I
very good.
find your deck list?
That's
A
the
fantastic
ether.
question.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I will. So I was called out about this on Sunday, and so I'm going to. One of my projects for this week is to get all my deck lists actually uploaded, because I tend to just like I make them from stuff that I have around and then keep adjusting them, but I rarely actually upload them anywhere. But I've been called out before on it, so I will have this list on Architects.
Oh, I was gonna say hashtag not sponsored. I love Moxfield, but Architect is cool too.
I've been using Moxfield and I adore it.
I
It's-
love it so much.
I haven't actually tried it yet. but I
Ken
will.
turned me onto it. Like Ken talked a lot about it, and it's just it's super user friendly. I like the tag system that it has is really neat.
I wasn't going to use it
it's
based
good.
off your recommendation, but if Ken recommends it and Steph recommends it, then I'll do it.
That's the only reason I mentioned that, because I knew you wouldn't do it because of me. Because I have one fundamental unfixable problem with Architect, and it's just the way that they display cards in the list, like, or they display cards while you're hovering over them, is just unwieldy to me. Yeah. Okay. So you understand.
It just never like clicks with my brain that it's happening. I don't know. Like I understand what you're like complaining about, but like it never registers as an issue.
Mm-hmm.
That's like really fascinating to me.
Yeah. Yeah, because yeah, it's a little thing, but when it comes to like looking at deck lists, because I don't know every card, right? Like I could, but I'm not quite there yet. So I still need to look at them a little bit, and it just does not make it easy to me. But Moxfield makes it a lot easier. So my decks are up on Moxfield. They're not listed yet, so I'll put them up. I'll make them visible. They'll be in the YouTube description once that goes up. But yeah, this was tons of fun. So let's go around the table real quick again, and this time we're going to talk about where everybody can find you. So Steph, where you at these days?
Yeah, so I'm Stephanie. That's quad_9s. That's quad nines. You can find me on the Twitter and the Twitch. If you follow me on Twitter, you can become a part of the Quad Squad today. #Quad Squad. And I'm also recently affiliated on Twitch. I stream every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I do Commander with Friends, and I call it Commander in Pajamas. And I'll drop my emotes in chat for everyone, so you can see when you subscribe to my channel, you get access to those super cool emotes. And when you follow me on Twitter, or not follow me on Twitter, or whatever, it's fine. But all of my decks are posted on Moxfield, and there's a link in my bio on Twitter. So if you want to take a look at all of my Omnath decks, and then a couple other ones that I have laying around, you can take a look on Moxfield. And on Moxfield, I'm quad nines with no underscore. Don't ask me why I didn't put in the underscore. I just did it.
Fair enough. And Andy, where can everybody find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Andy Zupke, or you can go to Stephanie's Twitter and look at her most recent follow. That'd be me.
Oh, hashtag call that again.
Yeah. Hashtag guilt trip is the theme of the today's stream.
I am one half of Scrap Trawlers. We are a budget EDH streaming group. You can find us on Twitch. First and third Sunday of every month, we got budget EDH gameplay. And then every other Tuesday, we have Scrap Chat, where we talk about various EDH topics. I'm also a writer for Card Sphere, so you can check out my articles there every other week. I do Commander articles. That's cardsphere.com.
Moderately Anonymous, thank you for showing up right at the end of the stream. How did your
thank you for the raid, but
yeah, thank you for the raid. How did the stream with the I hate your deck guys go? I imagine that phrase was said at least once or twice.
That's right. It was I hate your deck guys and Ken, right?
Yeah, we said Ken's name 3 times. That's why they showed up. We just summoned him. They were fantastic. That's good. Yeah, I've been really enjoying their videos.
That second episode was wild.
Yeah, that was nuts. Andy, sorry to cut you off there. Was there anything else about where people can find you? No? Okay.
No, that was enough.
Awesome. Oh, your cat has turned into a dog.
Doggy.
What is this alchemy? And how do I learn? I could make my dog so many cats.
So many cats.
By the law of equivalent exchange, right? If
Yeah.
the average cat is 10 pounds, I could get 10 cats.
Or one horse-sized cat, which is a little bit more terrifying.
Please no, I would die so fast. I am small and vulnerable.
Clay, where can people find you at?
Oh, you can find me on Twitter and Twitch at mtg_clayb for basically exactly that level of humor, pictures of my animals, and talking about Magic Jank. And otherwise, you can find me here, CNC Power Hour. We do Commander streams Wednesday nights and Sunday afternoons. And, yeah.
And so next, this upcoming Sunday, we'll be back at 4:00 Eastern. Let me double check the schedule and see who it is, because I have totally forgotten and should start writing these down. but is it? I think Ellie's next week, so it is. Do Mr.
The fact
Bevers? Oh no, I'm sorry. We're not streaming this Sunday, right? Because it's Valentine's Day. And not a lot of people were available, so I will probably be doing a solo arena stream this Sunday. But next Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern, it will be Mr. Bevers and Andy Flory joining us again. Couple of returning guests from the Extra Life run, and earlier this month actually. But yeah, so thank you again, Andy and Steph. These were fantastic games. It was great to play with you and meet you, like officially for
Yeah, this was truly a
for the first
blast.
time.
Like, please invite me whenever y'all want. This has been so much fun. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah,
it was all
thing.
It was
It was all right. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, all
I
right.
had a great time.
We'll
Thank
take
you both so much.
Awesome. Well, thank you both for being here, Clay. Thank you for showing up as well. I know you had a long day. But yeah. So we're going to throw it over to Olivia. I think that they are still rating. So everybody from Moderately Anonymous, we're just keeping
Join
this
us.
raid train going.
And the-
If I can spell, I'm not used to using a regular keyboard, which is a weird thing for me to say. But
weird ass keyboard.
I do have a weird ass keyboard, but it's fantastic. But yeah, so we're gonna raid Olivia when you get there. Tell her hi, tell her how great the stream looks and how cool their decks are. Greetings from Chile. You're Prince Arius, thank you for stopping by the stream. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. But yeah, all right, everybody, have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you all on Sunday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, friends.